I thought we could do a little low stress draw along here. Hello, my name is Helen and I've got a new computer. This is the iMac with the new M4 chip that also has desk view as part of the webcam options. So I thought I would test it out a little bit here and we could draw a bit together. So grab your drawing supplies if you want to do your own thing, or you can sketch along with me while I set up here. I'm going to be using only Pentel Touches brush style pen, which is a pen that I really like. So I'm just trying to get the desk view set up a little bit. Here we go. Now this is my favorite sketchbook to just do some scribbles and some doodles in. I try and do this before I sit down to work at my computer every day. I wish I could tell you what sketchbook it is. I don't know. It's dots inside, and I don't know who made it because it was swag from an apparel company. So if this book looks familiar to you and you think you know what it is, please do let me know. I would kill to acquire another one because the paper is perfection. Actually nicer than my Leuchtturm journal, which I find, which also has a dot grid and it's nice, but I find that it's too thin. I don't like that really thin paper. This one has just like the perfect thickness and it's nice and smooth. So today I'm just going to be drawing just freehand. I don't have a reference photo. Some florals, some flowers, really. I don't even know what kind of flowers these are. I guess you can kind of make it up yourself. They're just sort of based out of my imagination right now. I would love to take total credit for this floral drawing style and say that I invented it. I didn't. I very much based it on the work of Camilla Damsbo, who is a YouTube artist here. She really specializes in these flowers that have a lot of lines in them. She's always making like wrinkly flowers, or like she's just always playing with texture in her drawings before she uses watercolor on them. So she does have a pretty well populated YouTube channel here. So if you kind of like these and you would like to take the further step of watercolor, I have some other videos I think where I dabble in the style a bit, and of course she is a treasure trove of really nice videos and tutorials about this particular type of floral style. This is quite a new channel, so if you're up for it and you're enjoying this so far, if you could leave me a like and even consider subscribing, that would really help me grow a lot and help me appease the fickle YouTube algorithm gods. So as I sit here to sketch this, it is nearly the year 2025, which is just wild. And here's a little secret about me. I think I've discussed elsewhere on this channel. I actually only started drawing this year. I could not draw at all. I picked this skill up in April, I would say, of this year. And my reasoning behind it was that I don't know how to draw at all. And I wanted to start watercoloring and embroidering and painting. And I realized with such lack of drawing skills, it was really going to hold me back in getting to any next level of painting or even embroidery, because you can get a lot of embroidery patterns, but maybe you want to draw your own thing. And if you don't know how to draw at all, that's going to be a real challenge, and you're just going to be looking about for a pattern and none of them are going to suit when you could have just drawn your own. So I quickly realized that and started practicing drawing pretty much every day. And it's added so much joy and texture and happiness to my life. So much good quiet time like this, 6 minutes that I took to sit down here and draw this today before I get going with other work. It's a real gift, and it's been a real joy to explore and to improve. And I'm getting better every day. Of course, I'm not any kind of master artist by any stretch, but we all start somewhere. A lot of people realize that they're into art a lot earlier, and that's wonderful for them. But I'm in middle age now, and I'm just picking up this habit, and I kind of laugh and say that it'll be good because when I'm retirement age, I'll be ready with this hobby, right? So again, this is Camilla Damsbo's style, but I'm just riffing on it. This is not based on anything I've ever done before exactly, or she's ever done necessarily. It's kind of just all out of my own brain. It's just time to sit down and relax. So I just want to talk a little bit about this pen now. This is a brush style pen, and I'm just pushing a little bit harder here. It can actually go and make much thicker lines than this. This is like a brush calligraphy type pen if you want to use it for that, but I like to sit down and draw with it. And I keep this here, like I said, next to my workstation. So before I do my actual job for the day, I try and take a little bit of time and transition from, because I work from home, from like home life to work life, by sitting down with this paper and pen and just having this meditative practice of drawing a little bit. Now, in terms of technique here, I wish I had a lot of really good high quality instruction to give you in terms of where to place these lines. But to be honest, I'm just kind of going with the flow and just putting them where I feel moved to do so. There is no real science to how I'm doing this. I know that a lot of other people use a reference photo, and that's probably my advice to you. Use a reference photo if you want to know exactly where to put these lines, or just wing it like I did. So there we have it. This is my flowers for winter 2025 sketch of the day. Irony being that there are no flowers like this where I live. I live in Toronto, Canada, so they're all covered with like snow and rain right now. I will not be seeing flowers like this until June at the earliest, but it is fun to just capture something and a subject that I love so much. So that's all for me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had fun, hopefully drawing along with me or just listening. See you in the next video.